I'm Christopher Titus, people, and this is the Armageddon Update. Oh my God, the continuing horror of the holiday season that our current timeline is playing out. Got it. You know, that makes me kind of hope for a nuke or an Ebola variant that would only kill people who use their phones while driving. Well, the Republicans have decided to kill your health care. They wouldn't even have a vote to extend it. They have decided to randomly also blow up boats in the ocean, and they've given the richest people even more money, cutting their taxes while tripling what it's going to cost you to go see a doctor.
The kid wasn't sleeping. The kid was dead.
Let's look for some long branches. We'll build him a stretcher.
Bankrupting farmers because of tariffs, and then this 6-time bankrupt economic genius is bailing them out with our tax money. Again, you know, like he did in 2018.
Very, very large brain.
And this is after simultaneously getting our farmers' contracts killed and stopping all food aid to poor countries. Not only hurting our farmers, again, because you do know that the contract to supply food to these poor countries was actually filled by American farmers. So it's kind of a double clusterfuck.
Look, right across the board, it's one louder, isn't it?
He's really good at making mistakes, but estimates by international aid organizations say that in this year alone, 700,000 people have starved and or died of preventable diseases because of electric Heil Hitler and this dementia-riddled Ginger Grinch. But isn't that too cute of a name for him? Trump is an anal vortex beyond any human imagination, a diseased polyp on a jackal's ass. Trump's response to the death of Rob and Michelle Reiner was probably one of the most evil, despicable, hateful things I have ever read. Trump would have gone after Mother Teresa for helping lepers.
When you looked at that horrible woman, you said, I don't think so.
Yeah, it's not a pretty woman. She could only pull a leper.
She would not be my first choice, that I can tell you.
And today in a closed-door session, Jack Smith testified that he has evidence beyond any reasonable doubt that Trump tried to rig the 2020 election. The level of scumbag in this president is unmatched in American history, and that's saying something. He's a stupid supervillain, a dumb divider, an inept instigator catering to people even more ignorant than he is.
They're stupid people.
If that's even possible. But his attack on Rob Reiner and his wife's brutal murder is just a level of lowdown none of us can imagine. Donald Trump is a stain on humanity. Yet Rob Reiner was the exact opposite of Kim Jong-orange. First of all, besides being a stunning artist, actor, and director, giving us some of the most iconic films in television of the last 40 years, Rob Reiner was also a warrior for good. When California passed homophobic Prop 8, Rob Reiner founded the American Foundation for Equal Rights. The group paid for the legal fight against Proposition 8, and he got the anti-gay marriage bill overturned in the Supreme Court. That's who he is. Rob Reiner and his wife, Michelle, were advocates for good and right. They could have just lived the A-list Hollywood lifestyle. Inconceivable. But instead, chose to use their power and fame to fight against the worst of us and stand up for those who couldn't stand for themselves. In the meantime, he also made some of the best movies we've ever seen. Rob Reiner took care of us in every dark theater. His brilliant films played in, master storytelling. Think of all the movies he did that you got lost in. Movies that just made you forget you were in the theater.
Yes! 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 Yes!
You were just in the movie. I remember hating Jack Nicholson in A Few Good Men.
I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Then the hobbling scene in Misery.
God's sake!
It's for the best.
Eddie, please!
Or how every scene in The Princess Bride is fucking magical.
Sir?
Huh?
We're in a terrible rush.
Don't rush me, Sonny. You rush a miracle man, you get rotten miracles. You got money?
Then you add in Spinal Tap.
She choked on vomit. It was actually someone else's vomit.
The genre-defining piece of genius that's still in my top 5. Such a good, talented man. And I am so sad that we will never again have him take care of us in the popcorn darkness. Rest in peace, man. I'm Christopher Titus, and this is the Armageddon Update.
Oh! Gee, I'm sorry I did that!
If I wasn't so mad at you, I'd laugh like hell.
Fuck. I don't know if I can deal with anything else.